Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're taking a deep dive into something, well, let's be honest, a lot of folks would rather avoid thinking about.
Definitely not the most exciting topic.
Right. But it's one of those things that can really make a difference down the road. We're talking about long-term care insurance,
Yeah.
LTCI.
Yeah.
It's about making sure you've got options and you're not, caught off guard when you need a little extra help.
That's it. And peace of mind.
Exactly, peace of mind. And to help us navigate all of this, we've got some awesome insights from diversified insurance brokers. They really know their stuff when it comes to planning for the future.
They do. They really understand the ins and outs of LTCI.
Absolutely. So before we jump in, let's lay some groundwork here. Diversified insurance brokers kind of breaks LPCI down into two main types, traditional and hybrid policies. Can you break that down for us? What's the difference?
Sure. You can think of traditional policies as being very focused. They're like specialists. They're only there for long-term care expenses. That's their sole purpose. Whereas hybrid policies, they're more like, well, they're multitaskers.
I like that analogy.
Right. They combine long-term care coverage with other things like life insurance or annuities.
So it's like, even if I never actually need long-term care, with a hybrid, my family could still get a death benefit.
Exactly. I got it.
That seems like a pretty big plus.
It can be. And you might even have options like getting some of your premium back or a death benefit that grows over time. It gives you more financial flexibility.
I see. So there's definitely some things to weigh there.
Yeah. You always have to look at both sides, right? Like traditional policies, their premiums might go up, and hybrids, well, you usually have to put more money in upfront.
That makes sense. So it's all about finding what fits, right?
Yeah.
But, okay, let's say I'm looking at policies. What are the key things I should be zeroing in on? Like, what really matters?
Good question. All right. So first, you've got the benefit amount. That tells you how much the policy will actually pay for your care. Then there's the benefit period, which is how long those payments will last.
Okay, benefit amount, benefit period. Got it.
Right. And then you've got something called the elimination period.
Elimination period.
Yeah. Think of it like a waiting period. It's the time you have to pay for care out of pocket before the benefits from the policy kick in.
Ah, okay. So if I have a longer elimination period, my premium's probably lower, but I'm on the hook for those costs longer, right?
Exactly. You're picking up on it quickly.
Well, I try.
Yeah.
But there's another thing diversified insurance brokers talks about a lot, and that's inflation protection. What's the deal with that?
Oh, that's a big one. Think about it this way. Imagine you buy a cup of coffee today, right?
Okay, I'm with you.
Now fast forward 10 years. Chances are that same cup of coffee costs way more thanks to inflation. So inflation protection on your LTCI, that's like making sure your benefit amount keeps up with those rising prices. You don't want to be stuck with a benefit that's like half the cost of care when you actually need it.
That's a good point, yeah. You definitely don't want to be caught short there.
Oh,
Now, diversified insurance brokers, they really stress picking an insurance company that's, solid, financially strong, a good track record of paying claims. Why is that so important?
It's simple, really. This policy is supposed to be your safety net. You need to trust that the insurance company will be there when you need them, financially stable, able to pay up. It's about peace of mind.
Yeah, you're putting a lot of faith in them.
You are. One thing people look at is the AM Best rating. It's a way to see how financially healthy an insurer is, like a report card in a way.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But, and I think this is something a lot of people worry about, how affordable is all of this? Long-term care insurance, it seems like it could get pricey.
I hear you. And that's where working with professionals like those at diversified insurance brokers really makes a difference. They don't just try to sell you something. They sit down with you, figure out your needs, your finances, what kind of care you're thinking about down the line.
So it's a personalized approach.
Very much so. Then they help you look at different options, different ways to pay for it. They find something that works for you and your budget.
So it's not just a one-size-fits-all kind of thing.
Not at all. They're experts at tailoring plans. Like maybe they suggest a shorter benefit period or a longer elimination period, little tweaks that can bring the premium down but still give you that essential coverage.
I see. So you can actually make it work.
Exactly. Securing your future shouldn't mean breaking the bank. There are ways to make it happen.
This has been eye-opening, honestly. It's making me think about planning ahead a lot more seriously. Any final thoughts you'd like to leave our listeners with?
Don't wait. Don't wait until there's a health crisis to start thinking about long-term care. Talk to diversified insurance brokers. They can help you figure out what you need, what your options are, and create a plan that gives you that peace of mind, knowing you're prepared.
Couldn't agree more. Being proactive is key. It's about taking charge of your future, your well-being.
Thank you so much for this deep dive. It's been incredibly informative.
Happy to do it anytime.
That's all the time we have for today, but be sure to tune in next time for another deep dive. Until then, take care.
See you next time.